Football Dad's Army. So it finished 2-2 at the Emirates in the Champions League between Arsenal and Bayern Munich. I mean, I wanted revenge for all them 5-1 defeats that we've had in recent years. The last 3 times we played them, they beat us 5-1, didn't they? But this game, we go 1-0 up, we were doing all right. And then it all just goes a little bit wonky, a little bit peak-tong. And they get their equaliser. Harry Kane puts them in front from the spot. Penalty, yeah, all right, touch someone in the box, is a penalty. But so why wasn't Saka awarded a penalty right at the end? I mean, he's getting slaughtered and there's so much energy and like negative energy, I should say, negative energy against Bayern Saka saying that he dived. I don't think he dived, right? So he didn't take a tumble. There was no arching at the back, no screams and pain and crying. I believe he tried to stay on his feet. I know you're going to say I'm biased, but I do believe he really tried to stay on his feet there. But he goes over in the box, clatters into Neuer. I think Neuer actually moves forward. I'm not going to get into the debate of that because it's 6 of one and half a dozen of the other. I mean, if the Saliba challenge is a penalty, then that challenge has got to be a penalty as well, don't you think? But also, Gabriel Magalhaes picking the ball up after the referee blows the whistle when we was 2-1 down. I mean, that could have been a penalty and all, but they let that one go. It swings and roundabouts. It might have been, you know, the referee might have gone like that and said no penalty because of what he'd done to the previous incident where Gabriel Magalhaes did pick the ball up after the whistle was blown. He shouldn't have done it. He can argue that he didn't hear the whistle, but only after the event. But maybe that should have been a penalty as well. Well, that should have really been a penalty. But I still believe that we should have got a penalty late on in that game. Right at the death, the final second, we breaks through. Bang. All right, 2-2. Fair result. We go back to the Allianz Arena and hopefully we can nick a win there. But the point I'm trying to make, the thing I want to talk about is the elbow from Harry Kane on Gabriel Magalhaes. Now, if you watch the replay, I've watched it hundreds of times. And he gets booked for it, so he gets fouled, gets booked for it, but it's a high elbow. He looks over his shoulder, sees him coming, and then sticks his elbow out. To me, that's a red card. I've even seen Tottenham fans on YouTube saying he got away with that one. He should have gone. He should have been sent off. At the post-match interview, Harry Kane's being interviewed, they don't even mention it. They don't even mention it. Let that sink in. That was an incident that could have had him sent off the pitch. They don't even mention it. I don't want to keep saying the same thing over and over again, but let me know what you think. Do you think Harry Kane should have been sent off for that high elbow? He actually looked over, he see him coming. Right, it's all right if you stick your hand out like that, but he went bump and done him with his elbow. Come on. You've got to like be reasonable. Be reasonable and say that, yeah, he got away with it. At least say he got away with it. But I've seen so much negativity, so much against Saka for an apparent dive right at the end to try and con the referee. What did Harry Kane do? Why isn't the same energy being put into what Harry Kane done to Gabriel Magalhaes than what's being put into the supposed, apparent, alleged dive from Saka? Come on. And you try and tell me that the Arsenal bias is not real. It's there for everybody to see. Anyway, catch you soon. We've got Villa the weekend. We play on Sunday about 4:30. Are they going to be a threat? Who knows? Maybe. I'm not so sure. We're licking our wounds a little bit because really and truly we was a better team against Bayern Munich. But, you know, we go back there on Wednesday and we've got to try and rectify that result and get through to the semis. Who would you rather? Someone asked me, who would I rather? I'd rather play Man City, to be honest, because at the minute, we've got their number. They haven't beat us this year. We've played them 3 times, they haven't beat us. So, you know, we beat them in the Community Shield. We beat them at the Emirates 1-0, and it was a 0-0 draw at the Etihad. So, if we can get Man City and do the same again in the Champions League semi-final, you know, brilliant. That would be brilliant for me. I'd love that. But also, we've got to stop focusing on that and focus on the Villa game. I don't think they're going to be much of a threat. I think we should. They've dropped off a little bit, Villa. And I think they've started to decline. Tottenham have took that 4th place off them. So, you know, I think we should beat them. We're at home. I think we should beat them. Match prediction. Every time I say a match prediction, I get it wrong lately. So I'm going to just go with 2-0 Arsenal. Let me know what you think in the comments. And I'll catch you soon. Laters.